Hi friends, let's read Robin Hill School, Butterfly Garden. So let's start Butterfly Garden. Mrs. Connor held up a package. Who can guess what is in here? She asked. The first graders did not know. I will give you a hint, said Mrs. Connor. It is something that changes from one thing to another. Is it a monster? Asked Eglin. Is it a superhero? Asked Michael. It is not a monster or a superhero, said Mrs. Connor. She opened the package very carefully. Inside there were 5 tiny bugs. Caterpillars, yelled the first graders. We're going to learn about butterflies, said Mrs. Connor. Then why are we looking at caterpillars? Asked Emma. Caterpillar turns into butterflies, says Hannah. This shows how they do it, said Mrs. Connor. Life cycle of the butterfly. Egg, caterpillar, chrysalis, butterfly. At first, the caterpillars did not move much. Are they asleep? Asked Katie. Are they dead? Asked Jamie. No, said Mrs. Connor. They are working hard. A few days later, they got bigger and bigger. After a week, the caterpillars climbed to the top of the jar. They are hanging upside down, said Katie. The next day, Mrs. Connor said, Look, they covered themselves up so they can grow wings. Mrs. Connor moved them carefully into the butterfly garden. The first grader waited for 11 more days. They're getting darker, said Elgin. On the 25th day, Mrs. Connor said, Class, come quickly. The whole class gathered around the butterfly garden. Look, said Nick, something is coming out, said Nia. It is a butterfly, said Egan. The butterflies carefully opened their wings. Why are they so small? Asked Emma. They will get bigger very soon, said Mrs. Connor. When the class came back from recess, there were 3 butterflies in the garden. Their wings were big and beautiful. When they were all big enough, the class let them go. That was even better than a superhero, said Michael. The end. I hope you like this story. See you in the next video. Bye.